What's up, fellow Americans? And, hey up lads, let's get to it. This isn't a review, not an unboxing. Excuse me. This is, how can I describe it? Well, let's say this much. It's more about gameplay styles on this video today. So, you know, there's lots of styles that you can choose from in Airsoft. And oh yeah, full disclaimer after me welcoming and stuff like that. I'm talking with my hands. But anyway, yeah, full disclaimer. Everything you see here are Airsoft toys. None of them are real at all. They are specifically for the Airsoft sport and game on regulated sites and events. So YouTube algorithm, stop flapping your gums, stop making up silly rules and play the game. Right, let's get to it. Now, I'm still talking with my bloody hands, ain't I? I keep doing it. I've got all these Airsoft toys here, which are absolutely amazing. But I'd like to talk about something political this time round. It's the Americans. Now, I think America is a wonderful place. There's quite a lot of idiots there, but there's also a lot of good people there. And that leads me to the good people and the Bill of Rights. And my favourite Bill of Rights over there is the right to bear arms. Because in England, we love the right to bear arms. Look, I've got bare arms right now. You can't see behind the mask, but I'm smiling like a knobhead. Sorry. Right, yeah, I know what, yeah, don't worry. I know what the Bill of Rights are. And I'm English. Anyway, nevertheless, gameplay styles. Now, in Airsoft, you could be something from your Call of Duty character, Snake, any of the war games that are out there and the characters, anything from the movies, anything from actual, you know, military factions from around the world. Wear any loadout disguise that you want and go and enjoy a game of Airsoft playing these characters. And it is a fantastic world of cosplay. Now, on this video, I'm going to be talking about a role that I didn't really think I'd get into, but I did. And I started to enjoy it quite a lot. Mainly because I'm old and I fart a lot. And I do giggle now and again. Especially when I get someone with a sneaky shot. That leads me on to being an Airsoft sniper with my bolt action. Now, I do like my DMR, I've got a right passion for that bad boy, but I've got an Airsoft toy here that is just absolutely epic. Now we're twiddled with it, and it happens to be the ASC-1, which I've turned into a bit of a bad boy with a bit of a Barrett look about it. Yes, I put a shovel on the end of my bolt action. And a couple of other bits. Really big scope, fantastic stock end, which you can angle to suit your funny shaped bodies, and other stuff. But yeah, what a fantastic bit of kit this has turned out to be. Now, I'm going to throw up some clips of videos, and I'll probably interrupt here, there and everywhere. But the initial take-up is going to be about this, because I absolutely love this thing. It does keep popping back up with its fluted barrel and its shovel on the end and its big scope, which is quick release, and the hop up on this thing, oh god, it's phenomenal. It can lift virtually anything out of the box. But it does have a small intermediate issue, like the bolt charging handle on the original one did snap off, so I had to get steel. and the sear that holds back the piston, that did stop reaching the piston, so it let the piston slip by, it wouldn't lock on. So I had to make some adjustments to it so it travelled up further and pushed into the very deepest part of the piston, and now it locks back quite happily. But what an amazing bit of kit this is. Now I'm going to throw up some of that footage of this bad boy taking shots, and I'm actually getting hits, and then I'm going to blab on at the end some more about this, that and the other. So enjoy, guys. Now, when you're playing the sniper role, and you just seen by that first shot there, oh, what a shot that was. It's important not to be seen. Now, I know my rifle's not been camoed up, but occasionally I put wraps around it so that it blends in with the background that I'm running in. And there's another YouTuber out there who's absolutely masterful at this. Jesus Christ, I've actually seen this guy play, and how he disappears into the undergrowth I don't know, but nevertheless the important bit is blending in with your environment. So if you've got particular colours on, you need to place yourself in areas where that colour blends in, and then you disappear into the background. But on the other hand, you've got to remain perfectly still, because a lot of people who are hunting are looking for movement, and if there's no movement, they don't see you, as you could very well see from that last chap that run right into my shot. Now, airsoft is inherently inaccurate, and to get them kind of shots on your first go, it's a massive buzz. But I can guarantee you that a lot of the time, as you're learning, you'll be taking quite a few shots to get them shots on, and eventually you're going to get spot cocking that gun. So you've got to sort of be sneaky and patient and make your movements slow and methodical. But I'm going to let the rest of it run now, and then I'm going to get back to you at the end. So let's crack on. There's not much left, by the way. Don't switch off. Don't. Well, there you go, guys. You've seen the footage now of me having a play with this. Let's put this down for a minute, and let's put out some interesting points. Now, with airsoft sniping, you've got to be sneaky. 2, you've got to blend into the background. And like I said before, there's some gamers out there who do this sniping thing to an absolute T. My God, do they pull it off well. Literally being stood next to and you can't see them. That is like master craftsmen of the areas that they're working in. You really do have to have a few ghillie suits to suit different sites that you might go to in woodland sort of settings or anything with thick bush or cover. Right, now, with sniping, i.e. the whole premise of this video, is when you've got one of these snipers, you have a minimum engagement distance. So that leads me on to your backup, because if they get within that minimum engagement, you can't use that because it's too powerful. So you're going to end up with something like this, which is non-blowback and is a cracking little pew pew. Or you could end up with something like this, which again, it makes a bit more noise than the non-blowback one, but it's got range on it as well. And if you're hidden right, they're not really going to see where it's coming from. And by the time they've located you by the sound it's making, you've already got them anyway, and they're out of the game. But I'm a bit of a goofball. I like being stupid, and it leads me on to my USA themed welcome and all the rest of it. USA! USA! Let's have it big and powerful. Yes, I use a Desert Eagle from time to time as my sidearm, and it is so much fun because it terrifies people. It's the loudest, noisiest, inefficient thumper you can get. And, you know, come on, really? Why wouldn't you? Yeah, the Desert Eagle. Come on. What's better than one Desert Eagle? Really? Come on, what is? I'll go with it. There we go. Let's go with this. What's better than one Desert Eagle? Two Desert Eagles. Yeah, I'm broken in the head. Yeah. Anyway, let's be sensible now. What am I in there? Yeah, airsoft sniping. It can be so much fun, and when you get that one hit, one shot, it is so satisfying. It just gives you the biggest buzz ever. So there you go. You see me takedowns, and I showed that last one on purpose where you could see the BBs coming at me and not one of them hit me because I was so in line with the tree that all he had as a target window was that. That's all he could physically see, the width of the rifle, and the rest of me was dead in line. So yeah, that's why I showed that one last. Now, he did actually get me, but I'm pretty sure that I landed a shot on him, but I can't say definitively. So he accepted the hit and I called myself out. But I did have quite a few other one-hit wonders throughout the day. I just wished my camera would work better. Some of them were so hilarious. Now, the other thing is, with a sniper, like I said before, it's quite powerful. And I try to aim for the chest on the lower part of the body. It's very rare that I'll go for a headshot. But if that's the only thing that's on view, that's getting shot. And if I land one on it from distance, come on, considering how inherently inaccurate they are, over distance as well, because up to a certain point, about 30-40 metres, it'll fly pretty damn straight, but then after that it can change direction, up, down, left, right. So if you're landing shots at a decent range with an airsoft bolt action sniper, that is legendary. 9 out of 10 it's just a fluke. But the game is as much fun as you make it. If you go there with the right attitude, you're going to have the best day ever, no matter if you get shot to hell. And believe me, I have been shot to hell, where it was like I just kept walking into it all the bloody time. But that's part of the game. Nobody has the perfect day every day. You can get a few hits one day, or you can get loads and literally one after the other, and people are just walking into your fight and taking the hits. Another day, some people might not realise they've been hit, think something's fallen on them or a branch has whacked them. It's just part of the game. If you get hit and you think you've been hit, call your hit. It really is that simple. Now, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Airsoft sniping in a nutshell, pretty much. It can be as much fun as you make it. And my next video will be all about the AR stuff and gameplay footage as well. And I'll probably attempt the usage of gas blowback in that one. So, in my usual fashion, be safe, play safe, and always call your freaking hits. Till next time, guys, have a good one.